going on? This is your man John Fortune, and I'm your host of the Anbu anime review. And today's review is an anime that I'm not certain how many of you will actually like this, but I'm going to give my fair review of this. And today's review will be Juni Taisen, the Zodiac War. Now, I'm going to read the show's description for you so you guys can get an understanding of what you're getting yourself into when it comes to this particular anime. So it starts off like this. 12 brave warriors battle in the bloody tournament, which is called the Zodiac War. The 12 brave warriors who bear the names of the signs of the Zodiac fight each other for their lives and souls. The participants are 12 very strange warriors: the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the goat, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. Now, sounds more like a animal farm or a zoo, but not really a Zodiac War. But hey, it is what it is. The victor of this tournament gets to have one wish, and whatever that wish is, it will be granted. Who will be the final survivor? Now, this particular battle that they're talking about, the Zodiac War, happens in multiple places, but for this particular one, it happens in a major city, and the city is actually completely evacuated for this particular war due to the fact that all the participants are able to use any weapons available to them, which means that in the process of it, if the available weapon that they have is something that can level a city, then guess what? They can actually use it. The difference is that they can't kill someone and in the process kill themselves. At that point, for them, they're both eliminated from the tournament. Now, what I will say is this. The art style is really incredible. I mean, really, really nice. So much detail in the artistry. It's like incredible how much they've done. I mean, in regards to some of the sweat that you see, the close-ups that they get on it, they do a very good job of like realism angles. Like when you see most movies and stuff, it has a very good movie approach to it. Not only that, so the art style is just absolutely amazing, and trust and believe, when you see the art style coming directly into it, you'll be like, wow, this should be something. Next is the opening montage and the closing montages. They are great. The music is absolutely amazing in this anime. I mean, normally you might have animes where the opening music might be great and then the closing music might not be that great, or vice versa. But for this one, the opening montage and closing montages are both great, and the music is incredible in this anime. I mean, it's just so amazing at how they use the music. And like I said again, this is something that is just like, wow. All you can keep saying is wow. Now, I will say this. After I have said all that I've said, you know, a lot of you may be thinking, man, you know, this is one of these animes that I can't wait to watch. This is going to be one that I have to watch it. If I don't watch it, I don't know what I'm going to do. Trust and believe. Everything, I went through the same thing. I read the description, saw that the art style was amazing, sat up there and thought that the opening montage was great, you know, thought that the closing montage was great. I was like, yes, I'm on board. And then you get into the story. My problem with this anime is that for everything that's absolutely incredible for it, it completely misses the beat when it comes to how an anime is supposed to go. It's a tournament style anime. It's a fight anime. There's some fantasy to it, but not really. But there's a lot of detailed stuff that's going on in it. And then they have a lot of very interesting characters, but you don't really get an opportunity to really get to see the characters, know what the characters are about, and things like that. And not only that, the biggest part, that's the saddest part of the whole anime, is that it becomes extremely predictable. And that is like the saddest part of something that looks so amazing, has an incredible show description, and a concept. It has a great concept overall. I mean, how would you not want to watch something that's a tournament style battle and fight and everything like that? And to think that you are going to watch something that's going to be absolutely incredible, you're going to watch something that's absolutely amazing and everything like that. And like I said, out of nowhere, the anime goes down. Like I said, it gets extremely predictable. Everything you're watching, you're thinking you're going to get something even better in the next episode. And that's the thing about it. Like, it's episodic. So you sitting up there and you're like, okay, they made a mistake here. Let's make sure that they don't make the next mistake. And it just seems like they just compiled the mistakes. And like I said, I don't want to spoil the fact of how it's predictable, but trust and believe, once you start watching it, you're going to be like, oh, I get it now. Like I said, it's an anime that in all accounts should be one incredible anime. It should be something that, like, it should be something that no matter what goes on, it's almost like there's no way to make a mistake doing this. Or you should not make any mistake doing an anime like this, especially when you see the effort that people put into the art style and everything like that, the people who did the music and all that, the people who did the montages and everything. You would think that they would have a sense of more cohesion when it came to that, but I really do think that at the end of the day, whoever wrote the story really missed the beat on this. I don't know if they really didn't know how they were going to go about the story. I'm not even certain if the story actually changed, because normally in the anime world that can happen as well. Like, the manga, like they'll have a manga and the manga will be completely different from what the anime is. But even with that, this is one that I have to say, y'all, it's sad, but it's not one of my favorites, and in this particular rating, it will not be one of my favorites. So for that, Juni Taisen, the Zodiac War, for me, gets a 0 stars. It gets 0 stars. It's not, like I said, I mean, again, you get caught up in the art style, you get caught up in the music and everything like that, and you think that somehow, some way, it's going to get better. And during your whole time, it never gets better. All it does is go from one point to one point to one point. And then the real awful part is the end. Like, you would think that the way they ended it was even worse. Like, that was another thing. Like, they had so many really interesting characters that was in there, and you wanted to either see them more or know about them more, and they just missed all the beats to it. And like I said, at the end, the crazy thing about it is that the character that wins the whole thing is not the character you feel in your heart. Even as a person that's watching it, when you watch it, you will be a person that sit up there and say in your heart, you don't even think that this particular character should have won it. And then when they get to the very ending of it, it makes absolutely no sense. And they failed all the beats in this anime. It's so sad. It really, really is. But again, like I said, this Juni Taisen, the Zodiac War, gets 0 stars from me. You can see the first season on Crunchyroll. It used to be on Funimation. It's no longer on Funimation, but you can see it on Crunchyroll. I don't think they have it in the dub version on Crunchyroll, but they do have it in the sub version. So again, like I said, bad anime. Like I said, the fact that it got 0 stars from me tells you a lot, because For me, sometimes I may give an anime 1 star or maybe 2 stars, something like that. But for this one, it gets no stars from me because it not only did you think you was getting something else, it fell apart very fast. And to be quite honest, it's one of the worst ones I've seen. So sorry, people. I wish I could have given you better. Other than that, this has been your man John Fortune, and this has been the Anbu Anime Review.